buy one coin, whether you want to buy the app coins on top of Ethereum, or whether you want to just pay attention. But it's one of the blockchains really solving a problem that really brings amazing culture and amazing developers all around the world together, okay? Next is Monero, number 3. So not too many people have heard about Monero. Obviously, not the people who are not in the crypto space. Obviously, people in crypto space have heard about Monero. First thing, what I love about Monero is the technology. It's really, really good tech. Now, this is coming from, I'm not a programmer or developer, okay? Just keep that in mind. So all my technical advice I get from really smart people, much smarter than I around me, that I'm very lucky and blessed to spend every single day. So looking at this technology, it is really good technology. It solves a real big problem, okay? And this is what the problem is: secrecy. It's really good at keeping you secret and serves a purpose. If we look at, for example, Alphabet, people use Monero on there. So people all around the world who may be under dictatorships of governments, who may be in certain regimes around the world that cannot speak or say or participate in commerce, what they want to do, they can be using Monero to keep their identity hidden and also to join the global economic engine, that is. So Monero serves a purpose. It's serving the underprivileged around the world who may not be in a privileged position to have an economic benefit in their life. So Monero can help them out that way. And plus also Monero is a true libertarian dream where you can, if you want to do commerce all around the world, regardless of your skin color, your creed, your religion, you can use Monero. So that's why I like it. It serves a purpose. A lot of more merchants are starting to accept Monero, which is really important. And the technology behind it is fabulous, okay? Next is Golem. I love Golem. So if you're not familiar with Golem, Golem is built on top of Ethereum. And what Golem solves is this problem. It distributes computation power all around the world. And I give you an example. Let's say you have a really strong desktop computer with a really strong GPU, memory, etc., and you go to sleep. Obviously your computer is really not doing anything for you, but there's freelancers in the Philippines that can benefit from your CPU, GPU, your memory power that you have on your server over here. You can actually now rent that server out, or not the server, but rent your computer, spare bandwidth or energy or memory to that person in the Philippines as a freelancer. Maybe he needs to use it. So what Golem does is it creates a decentralized, distributed computer system all around the world where people can rent out their computers, GPUs, and memories. And this applies to big companies, this applies to you as individuals. And think about that. What it does, it really brings into the whole recycling model and the whole longevity model of a more of a circular form of business as opposed to a linear form of business. Because let's face it, most of the things that we buy in life, we use one time, right? You buy a bike, you use it maybe 3 times in the summertime. How often else do you use it? You don't, so might as well rent it out, right? So you buy a computer. How often do you use your computer at nighttime during sleep? You don't, so might as well rent out your computer. The team behind Golem is fantastic. The technology is fantastic. They're built on top of Ethereum. I think it's one of the most undervalued cryptocurrencies at the moment. So take a look at Golem. And finally, number 5 is Factom. Not too many people talk about Factom, I don't know why, but Factom is solving some serious problems. They have amazing technology and an amazing team behind them. So what Factom is trying to do is they're trying to digitize physical documentations to put them on the blockchain to make it transparent. They're also trying to optimize the supply chain with the documentation, so showing the digital identity from point A to digital identity for point B. They work with major enterprises, major corporations around the world. And like I said, they have a very robust team, and they're actually solving a real problem. A problem of transparency with documentations, a problem of digital identity with documentation when it comes to doing business from a B2B aspect, okay? So the main thing with these coins, or with these blockchains and these app coins, all these different ones I just mentioned, the main thing, and keep this in mind, the main thing is they all solve a specific problem. All these other coins that people talk about, what problem are they solving? Or is it a real problem they're solving? And who's going to accept these coins? That's the thing, like, people speculate on the market. Oh, I'm going to speculate on X coin or Y coin. Okay, how do I benefit? How do I use it? I'm not going to go tell my cousins to use it. Where is the liquidity of it? Which merchants are going to start taking it? So it's really important that you understand that when you're looking at cryptocurrencies, or you're looking at other blockchains or app tokens or app coins, what problem do they solve? Is it concise? Is it clear? Does it make sense to you? And do you see the futuristic growth? With these blockchains and different cryptocurrencies, no different than investing in startups. What's the team behind them? Analyze them. What is the technology behind them? Look at the history of the team. Look at their roadmap. Look at their lean startup canvas. Really investigate what they are proclaiming to do and where their futuristic insight is going to be. And that's pretty much it. And that's why I picked these. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, Golem, in fact, obviously it's going to change. More are going to come to the ecosystem. There are some I'm keeping an eye on. One I'm keeping an eye on is Dash. It's just very speculatory at the moment. I don't see any marketplace value yet. Like, who's accepting Dash when it comes to e-commerce? Who's accepting Dash when it comes to freelancers around the world? When it comes to remittances, me actually paying people all across the world. So I'm keeping an eye on it. I think it has great potential, but it needs a little bit of time to grow from there. Another one, a lot of people talking about Litecoin. Still, I don't, you know, it's made good for value. Yeah, sure, you want to make an arbitrary buck on it, buy for X, sell for Y, sure. But for futuristic growth and actual liquidity and merchant use and global use from society, I just don't see it at the moment. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys can fill me in on that. But there you have it. Those are my 5. And like always, I'm giving away Bitcoin and Ethereum, but you gotta make a suggestion for the next video in the comments, then I'll send it to you. And like always, if you find value to this video, share this video with your tribe and friends, and see you tomorrow. Peace.
Steelers 227. Sorry if this is loud to show. Oh, shit. Yo, man, on feed, what's up? What up? What up?
Now, before you start watching this video, I want to state a disclaimer. First of all, I'm not a cryptocurrency trader. I'm not a speculator. All I'm doing is I'm reading stuff online, talking to people, using critical thinking, summarizing all this information, then presenting to you. Okay? I just want you to understand that. So without further ado, the million-dollar question is, should I invest in Ripple? Let's first talk about the history of it, what it is. Ripple is simply a private blockchain created by the banks for them to use. They want to go on the blockchain, send value from bank A to bank B. It's that simple. It is a permissioned private blockchain in a nutshell, okay? It's not very confusing. So the goal for the banks is like any business. They want lower transaction, they want to reduce your overhead, and they want to make more profits. And they're trying to do this with Ripple, okay? A couple of things to take into consideration though. Since it is private and they control what goes on and it is centralized, it's not a true distributed, decentralized blockchain. It's kind of like a hybrid fake blockchain. They still use blockchain technology, but it is privatized. It's not like Bitcoin or Ethereum.
What are these, bro?
They own 70% of all the coins in circulation. 70%. So any given time, they can be like, oh, inflate the price, deflate the price, and do whatever they want to do. Think about that for a second. They own 70%. Remember, the banks created this for themselves. Like any business, they don't want to go out of business due to cryptocurrencies. To summarize, Ripple is a private blockchain for the banks that is centralized, that they control more than 70% of all the coins. Okay, that's it in a nutshell.
You know who Redneck Sun is?
But as of today, Ripple is roughly 17 cents, and some people are predicting $1 in the future. Who knows? But if you look at CoinMarketCap, just yesterday or even today, it dropped tremendously. So there was a recent pump and dump. And in fact, there was 2 major pump and dumps in the past below, and there should be a graph over here. So there's nothing new in the world of crypto. Every single coin gets pumped and dumped. But take into consideration that this is a private blockchain that is centralized, that the governing bodies who own the centralization of this own 70% of the coin. Just keep that in the back of your mind, please. So a couple of thoughts for me. A lot of people will view this as, it's a bad thing in the crypto world, it's a bad thing in the blockchain space, but I really don't view it that way. I actually view this as a learning opportunity because it's really good to have competition. It's really good to have new, fresh blood coming in, and whether they're reinventing the technology or innovating the technology, they're still implementing certain new ideologies and thought patterns that you can actually learn from. So I always say it's good to have people doing new things or do things in new ways so you can learn from this. Second of all, you just got to put yourself in the bank's position. Even though in the blockchain space, obviously we all about having options, having a decentralized distributed ledger, giving power back to the people. If you put your feet in their shoes, and what I mean by they is the board members and executives of these major billion-dollar banks, obviously they don't want to go out of business, they want to stay in business, so they're trying to be competitive, and they're trying to do whatever is necessary to be relevant where technology is going.
Fuck no, boy.
I don't get when people say, oh, this is bullshit, it's a scam. It's not. It's simply banks keeping up with the times and using technology to their own good. It's simple as that, okay? And they're not going anywhere. If people think banks are disappearing anytime soon, you know, I beg to differ on that suggestion, okay?
This is one of my favorite maps.
I do have an interesting theory, though. It could possibly be that the banks are trying to take a large position in the crypto world where they can actually control the ebbs and flows of certain prices. Because obviously we all know that with Bitcoin and Ether and any of these top 5 coins, if one drops drastically within 48 hours, it affects everything else. No different in the stock market. So if a large governing body owns 70% of a coin that's in the top 3 market cap of coins right now, they have a lot of sway over the other coins when it comes to prices. That's just one theory. It's just top of mind theory. It's almost akin to very competitive nature of banks where they want to have oligarchy over everybody else. So just keep that in mind. So to summarize, should you invest in Ripple? It will depend on who you are. If you are a speculator and you're a crypto trader and you want to be a little bit short, you know, you make the call. I'm not going to tell you to invest or not. But if you are an individual that cares about the true nature of blockchain technology, that it should empower people, that it should be a decentralized distributed ledger that is spread across the world, not really owned by anybody, that is permissionless as opposed to permissioned by a select few, then you can determine based on your values what you want to do. As for me, I hold 0 Ripple. I don't buy Ripple. I am not against Ripple. I understand what they're doing. I understand what the banks are doing, and good on them for doing what they got to do to stay relevant in the space. So there you have it. That's my summary of Ripple. Where do you go from here? It's your call. Do your own judgment play. You got to figure out what your ethics are. You got to figure out what your priorities are. And based on your own judgment, based on your investigation, and based on what kind of risk portfolio you have, psychological risk portfolio you have, then you can make your most accurate answer based on that. Okay guys, like always, if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below this video. Let me know what you want me to make the next video about. Also, make sure to share this video if you find value. Put it in the forums, wherever that is. And make sure to click the like button. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Maybe I am. Tensor's trial.
Now, before I begin this video, I do want to state a disclaimer. First of all, I'm not a financial advisor. Second of all, I do not trade cryptocurrency. And third of all, since I'm talking about Litecoin, I do want to state that I own a little bit of Litecoin, not too much, very little.
Honestly,
bit.
I'm
That's just a disclaimer before you start watching this video. So let's begin. So the title of the video is Should I Invest in Litecoin?
Why do I keep Jordan
address what Litecoin is, a little bit history recap of it. First of all, Litecoin is a clone of Bitcoin. It's been around since the beginning almost. Consider itself the silver to the gold. So if Bitcoin is gold, Litecoin is silver. It's supposed to be faster and cheaper than Bitcoin and focus more or less on smaller transactions. And the total Litecoins that will be minted or mined will be roughly, well not roughly, it will be 84 million coins. And as of today, when I'm filming this video, it's $29 US. So there's some interesting history with Litecoin. If you remember, in 2013, Bitcoin gained roughly about 11,000%, and Litecoin gained roughly about 500% over the price of Bitcoin. The price of Litecoin hit an all-time high around 50 bucks on some exchanges. Now, the last major Litecoin rally was during the summer of 2015, when a Chinese Ponzi scheme managed to accumulate more than 20% of the entire supply of Litecoin and instantly dumped it. So it was a pump and dump scheme. Buy, consume, raise artificial prices, sell for high, and dump it later. So that was around 2015, so roughly 2 years ago. So Litecoin has its ups and downs in the history in the cryptoverse. Like any other cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, they all had their very interesting roller coaster rides. So that's kind of like the history of Litecoin. Okay? Now let's get into should you invest in Litecoin. Okay, there's a couple of things that we need to talk about. First of all, you got to ask yourself this question: are you a long-term investor? Are you a trader? Do you like to do short things? Like, what kind of risk portfolio would you like to have? And now let's dive into the pros and cons of Litecoin. First of all, the pros. Right now, Litecoin's getting ramped up. A lot of people are talking about it. It's in the news. And there's a good reason why a lot of people are talking about it. And a lot of people are excited about it. The number one reason at the moment, well, there's two reasons
that was freaking me out for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Alright, my bad, guys. My bad. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. My bad, guys. It was something... I already need her double just for a second. Alright, you're chilling now. How is the mic quality, though? Is the mic quality good? Because we're chilling. Alright, let's play.
Let's play. Let's play.
Sniped Apex. This kid hit a shot in Tennessee's game yesterday. What the fuck? Echo? You hear an echo?
So, how's everyone's doing?
Trickshot last.
Obviously we're gonna trick shot last.
I gotta fix this echo.
Free for all.
I'm gonna see the echo's fixing now. Wait, let me put this up. Alright, how about now? Why did you mute me? I muted you because you came in the lobby. Nah, I'm playing with you. You timed out though.
Actually pretty good, so.
You timed out. Why'd you time out?
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Like, sometimes I have voice cracks, you know. It just happens. Oh, just hit across the
No, the echo's not fixed.
Well,
Alright, hold on. Let me play a song. No idea, I'll jump back. Alright, bro. Wanna do a trick shot race for an ad? Yeah. I'll do that. Because I'm pretty famous, I'm not famous. Alright. Is the echo still there? I don't think it is because I'm listening to it right now. Look on goddamn bricks. Hold on. This is freaking dude. It's freaking annoying, dude. Freaking hell. I'm gonna red gun. I don't even give a fuck what nobody says. I'm a pissy pussy. Is that a guy? You fuck. I'm out. Okay, back out and invite me. If you were in a video, it'll be there. I don't make videos anymore. I'm a streamer. What's your name? That's your name. Snipe to last. I'm not gonna plug my mic in, so just listen to me through this. How's the mic quality now, everybody? Just let me know, please. 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 I need the what's it called? You have it? The CPF? Yes, thank you. Search out race for an ad. Classes are pretty trash, but it's whatever. I don't really give a fuck. Invite me. You quack me up. Nah, I'm doing something with this kid right now, like you asked it. We're doing 2 maps. Whoever wins both wins. Unless we tie. If we tie, then we're going to a 3rd map. But that's probably not gonna happen because I'm easily gonna win this shit. Alright, we'll put it from...
Capture the flag.
Let me think of a good spot to go
Capture
from.
the flag. Capture the flag. Capture the flag.
Can I get this?
Capture the flag.
Alright, there's 2 out of 3. Yup. We'll put the flag in mid, and we'll just go for the wall bang. I had 12 sensitivity and I hit that. That was pretty fucking trash. I'm probably gonna end up necking myself.
Enemy flag acquired.
Hey.
Reloading.
Troop squad, bro. Thank you for the subscribe. Your name will be showing up on the screen shortly.
Capture the objective. Drop the flag.
Good enough spot. I'm probably gonna go for this barrel stuff. Wait. Did your name show up? I wasn't looking. I can't. I wasn't looking. I'm going back right now just to check. No, I don't think it showed up. Unless it's...
We have the enemy flag.
Hold on. I don't see it popping up, that's weird. Wait, can you tell me if it popped up on your screen? Like, oh, this person has subscribed? Because for me, it's not showing up and I have it. Like, I already have it encrypted into the thing. So if it showed up for you, then just let me know. Yeah, Grunfeld, or whatever your name is. Grunfeld. If you ever thought that you would win this, nah. I don't know why I'm not reloading. How many viewers we got in here? 5 viewers. Did you guys see that thing where it showed up on the screen? Like if someone subscribed? Did you see that? You need to let me know. I really need to know because I need to fix that if you didn't. That was trash, that was some barrel stuff, we're not gonna end it on that. That was, again, barrel stuff. I wanna get it through this wall here.
New mag. Reload.
There it is. Alright, man number 1 goes to the boy. Yo, why aren't y'all helping me the fuck out and not telling me shit?
Transitioning.
Let's see what this looks like.
Reload. Sniper, get down!
Carrier next. Alright.
It's a draw.
Did anybody watching the stream see any, like, subscriber things pop up? Like, oh, this person has subscribed. Can somebody please tell me? Because if not, I need to fix that, like, right now. Because I need to fix it. I just need to fix it. So please. No, you didn't? Okay. Alright, we need to fix that. I will fix that in a little bit. Not while I'm on stream, because I can't. And I don't want y'all seeing how much money I have in my PayPal and how much fucking bullshit and Bitcoins. Just whatever, just
capture the flag.
Alright, now we're gonna hit a little Billy Bong thing here. Back with this, I'm pretty sure you can match with something. Maybe not mine. I know you could reload that. Yo, what up, Tricky? Renee? I haven't seen you. New BO2 glitch 18-man online free for all of this. Nick just uploaded, so y'all are probably gonna go watch that, so enjoy that. Ooh, oh, you split me, nigga. Shit.
Drop their flag.
I fucked up.
Capture
I
the
didn't realize
flag.
that would kill me.
Capture the flag.
Yeah, I did. I'm retarded. My GT is Jaxel Jr. Why do I feel like I know someone named Jaxels? Do I? Do you know me or something? Or does your friend know me? Non-junior? You know what I'm trying to say?
Enemy flag acquired.
I swear if I die, nobody down there. Oh shit. Oh. You? How long do you stream? I'm not gonna be streaming late until tomorrow night and like the weekends because I right now. But like after like these days, like after tomorrow, I'll be chilling for like the next 2 weeks on more camping.
Fire up!
Echo, you're just gonna have to deal with it because it's gonna be weird. It's on and off yet, so I really don't know what to tell you. I didn't even play my I'm cheese. My OG team was Sun Tricky. I don't remember you. Bro, I'm about to smack you. That was terrible. There's a shotgun. Oh, there's a shotgun class. It's pretty trash though. That was so bad, bro. I suck at this game. Bro! I'm gonna start getting mad. Bro. I'm really gonna start getting mad. How does that not hit? My old Nigga, I'm not ending it on that shit. You killed my head, delete the fuck this. Nah, get out of here, boy. Nah, get out of here. I'm not counting that shit. I don't give a fuck. Nope. Nope. I don't care that you hit. You killed me. I messed up. Huh. Nah, bro, you killed me. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't care that you hit. I don't want my death to be killed. Plus, we already messed up. So. Wow, bro, I won that. Nah. If I kill you and I hit, I'm not gonna end it. Like, if I hit this right now, then I'm gonna end it. That's just unfair. I don't like when people kill. Makes me mad. I don't like that class at all. I don't understand why that doesn't hit. Just like ding dong diller. I'm messing it up really bad. How the fuck is that not hit, bro?
Enemy flag acquired.
That honestly looks nice, like that little. Ooh, I like that shot on the low key. Ooh. What if I do it? Wow, that's fucked up, bro. He didn't kill you. Curve next, you want to get hit off? I mean, hit off the street. Nah, bro, if somebody kills you and then they hit, I don't count it. I don't care. Oh, two-piece. Nah, bro. If he hits again, he doesn't kill me. Absolutely, see? He hit, so I'll end it now. Yep. Absolutely. I mean, it was a 7 game, but whatever. Alright, I have one map, you have one map. Next person who gets it
Stand down. It's a draw.
wins. And if you win, I have to add you. Bang, 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 bang. Let's do the window shot. Yep, window shot, nowhere else. If you go anywhere else and you hit, it doesn't count.
Capture the flag. Capture the flag.
Bang, 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 bang. You don't need to spawn in, I got you. If you guys are new to the stream and you're wondering what's going on right now, I'm 1v1ing this kid because he wants me to add him. He's in the stream.
We have the flag.
Baby goon fraud. He's a beast. I don't know if he is. What the fuck? How did that kill someone? I have EB or something. Can you? Oh, if you could roll that, that'd be pretty sick.
Reloading.
Hey.
Secure the objective.
I got this running from him to my toe. I'm off the Zins and my bitch on the coke. I'm off the volley. I'm off the Zins. I'm off the volley.
Flag carrier is down.
It doesn't really matter, but I don't want to fight right now. I'm just going from here. You can't go from here. If you hit, doesn't count. I don't know if I bro, shot charge? Tagging hit shots? So if I hit this, I'm gonna flip first try window. Oh, shit. Oh fuck, my iPad just died, so I can't see the chat now. Shit. I don't know how that doesn't hit. But alright. I can't miss the swap, I don't have time. Bro, I don't know how these don't hit. Should I just like hold on. Bro, that would be amazing, yo. Fucking NSL out of the window. That would be sick. Bro, I wanna do that now. Oh, wait, from here? Or from this little spot? Bro, oh my god! That looks so clean. I'm sorry if anyone's typing in the chat, trying to talk to me right now. My iPad just died, so I can't see. Okay, my timing is really weird right now. What the fuck? Why can't I time this? There it is. I don't know, I can't get the fuck out of this. It's gonna be weird. Ooh, I almost hit on him. I don't want to fire right now.
Gun down.
Is that even possible to fucking hit to mid? I'm not gonna do anything with my shot, just hit it.
Transition.
Bro, can you fucking stop? Like, jeez. I don't know why, like, these don't hit. Like, they're pretty fucking on. That wasn't good. Everything else is.
Reload.
How does that not hit, yo? I need to get some more ammo. Bang, 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 bang. I was going to hit this too. So hit. Anyone that is new to the stream and you're trying to get like in contact with me, I can't see the chat right now because my iPad is dead. I'm sorry. Oh, 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 Bill. Oh, oh, trick shot triple. Oh my god, yo, crazy. He comes to this already fuck.
I'm dry.
I'm getting pissed, but I can't even stop this. Oh yeah. Did you see that swap?
Enemy flag.
Bro, you wanna move?
Down.
Bro, can you fuck off?
Transition.
First off, you're left spinning the window shot.
Gun down.
Nigga left spinning the fucking window shot. Who does that?
Reload.
Hi, I'm streaming.
Gun down. Stand by. Reloading.
Can you get out, please? Can you please get out?
Out.
Can you please get out of my
Cover me.
room?
Reloading. Reload.
Alright, I will.
New mag.
Bro, your connection sucks. Like, it's actually terrible. Alright, we're not going from the window shot anymore. We'll go from balcony. We'll go from the balcony. Is that even wall bangable?
Gun down.
Bro, can you just fucking move? Like, your connection's terrible. You're lagging around. It's definitely not my connection because my connection's. I'm going for tank. I almost hit on you. What the fuck? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go from here because I've hit this wall bang before. Yo, I'm probably gonna be coming out with just like a video tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow, but maybe the day after that. So a montage with some music and OCE over it or something. I'm gonna go for a trash shot, but it's gonna look clean. Yeah, it's pretty clean, even though it's pretty trash. I'm doing nothing in the shot. Bro, your connection's actually terrible. You're fucking one wiring on my host, and my host is pretty sick. I mean, technically, you shouldn't even have won that last round because it was a trash fucking shot, but I don't really care. I mean, if you wanted me to try, I probably would have hit already, but I'm tired. Excuses. You know what? It is excuses because I'm fucking tired. I went to camp all day. Oh fuck. I did not do that at all. Just hit this kid right here. I don't even care if it's fail stuff. I just hit this? Like, please. All I'm gonna go for is 720. What the fuck? My bullet just, like, weirded out here for something. Nah, I didn't reload. It's whatever. Can you, bro, this kid is actually pissing me off right now. This kid actually is fucking terrible. He's lagging around the map. Like, bro, I swear. Like, you either need to get a new fucking map or a new Wi-Fi. How does that not hit? He left the game. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I mean, he wanted the friend request. Now he's definitely not getting one.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Alright, I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm really tired right now, guys. We'll see you later. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.